What is cracking, guys? Mellowlink here. I know it's been a while, got a lot more videos coming now that the Tekken 8 release is hot on our tails, but just want to say a quick thanks to everyone for staying subscribed, and enjoy the video, guys. Peace.
Alright guys, so the first move that I want to talk about on this one is basically forward 2. Now you could argue that forward 2 and down forward 4 are basically the same. They serve the same purpose. However, I choose forward 2 over it because because it's a forward move, you can do it and get more range. It also already deals chip damage as it is. And also down forward 4 you used to get a counter hit combo, but it doesn't anymore. So to get into heat, this would be 100% the number 1 mid you'd be using and number 1 move. Also safe as well, so you won't get punished for it. It will splat as well, whereas down forward 4 won't. So forward 2, in my opinion, is your go-to. You can also do it out of wave dash. So you know, if you wanted to do a mix up here, forward 2 will push them into heat. So that's the reason it's number 1. The next move I want to talk about is, of course, something that we can never go too far without talking about: electric. Now this guide is made for, you know, anyone just picking up Jin, or also anyone who is intermediate to advanced. No matter who you are, you should be using electric. It is a high +5 launcher. Very quick, great for whiff punishing as well. Also, when you're in heat, this one is always going to be electric. It does drain the meter, but you know, easy way to get a launch, very hard to whiff punish. Is a launcher, obviously. There's no downside to it besides it being a high. So as long as you don't make it predictable, this is basically a free plus frame move, unseeable and whatnot. So next move I want to talk about is, of course, the old reliable forward 4. Now this one has been nerfed from Tekken 7, if you didn't know. So there's no Zen cancel now, so there's no way to make this one safe after you go into stance. Of course you can just do it with a regular forward 4, in which case will still result in a counter hit combo, and it can be easily picked up by running up and doing back 3. That's a given. But you can no longer make it safe if you're going into stance. That's the only thing. So if you're going into stance, you're going to have to do the armor move to make it somewhat safe, which can be ducked. So I highly would not recommend going into stance and doing that. All options should still be interruptible. I haven't tested in practice because there is not one. But I would advise probably best thing to do here would be just to do forward 4. And not committing, because you can still pick up that combo regardless of if it's you know, going into stance or not. So it does have options to evade. So if you're going into stance, you can do 1+2 to avoid highs, or you can do 4 to avoid lows. But yeah, you just got to be really careful with how you use it. But if you're just doing forward 4 without any follow-up, no problems there, and you'll be able to get a counter hit combo. Next move I want to talk about is a new move actually that Jin did not have in Tekken 7, which is down 2. So this one, think of it like Devil Jin's down back 2. It is reactable in my opinion, but obviously depending on the level of player you're fighting, they're not going to react to this. Even good players, if you can catch them off guard with this. On counter hit, it does have a spiral counter hit, so you can definitely land a combo on this if you catch someone out, or do a trap where they do a high after, in which case you'll still get the counter hit there. So definitely something to work out your combos with, and definitely one of the best lows that he has, 100%. It also, as you can see, new in Tekken 8, the body positions can be switched very differently to how they can in Tekken 7. So might have to experiment with that and do some of the tech videos I did to have a look what he can do. But if you're doing down 2 here, to chip away at their health, also a plus frame as well. So you can actually do this into Jin's new string, which is, I haven't checked it, but I'm guessing it's still +6 or +5. You know, or If you want to be a bit cheeky, you can do other string he's got there. You know, or just into his safe 1-2. So I do believe it's at least -13. So be very careful with it if you're versing a more experienced player who's looking out for it. But other than that, you should be able to absolutely belt people with this low. Also, some of you might say down back 4 is his best low, but I prefer down 2 because it is a new animation. People still have to get used to it, and it high crushes as well. Down back 4, I don't know about you guys, but I've been smashed in the face by Steve's back 1 whenever I try to do that low. So yeah, this one's super quick. Another good low because the other one is quite seeable. You know, you want a quick low. Down 4 is one of the best. I can't tell you how many rounds I've closed out by doing down 4. It high crushes as well, so someone trying to jab you, this is going to miss. And you can always do setups after as well, or because it creates a little bit of space, you can back off and, you know, electric someone or hop kick someone if they're trying to follow up after this. Really, really good low poke if you don't want to risk too much by doing the down 2. So might as well continue with the fashion of lows and talk about his health sweep. I think you're going to need this one if you're going to want to mix people up with wave dash. Depends how you want to play Jin, but if you do like to play him stylishly, you know, by using his heat with the cool eye glowing, you're going to want to use mid-low mix-up, and you're going to need health sweep for that. It also leaves them in quite an annoying position for that for the opponent there, because, you know, they are head towards, so a forward 2 will catch a back roll. I'm guessing that is going to catch anyone getting up backwards as well. CD1 hitting grounded now is a great touch for him, because, you know, anyone staying on the ground will be able to get punched by that. So he's got a lot of good grounded hits this time around, so his ground doki is going to be insane. The last move I want to talk about, again out of wave dash, you know, you can be super safe with doing forward 2, but why not do forward 3? Forward 3 is also safe. It's a launcher. You know, it might be a little bit slower, and people, you know, some really good players may stand up if you're going to do a wave dash mix up with that. But, you know, I can tell you right now, that's going to work on most players. It does lead to a full combo. It's safe. You know, 70 plus damage with heat, probably more. Nothing that can really happen except someone can hit you out of it. But obviously, you want to save a wave dash mix up for a time like this when the opponent has to get up safely or stay on the ground because they don't want to get hit by the grounded hit. There's only one last move I want to talk about, and it's pretty much a no-brainer as everyone basically has one of these, and it's down forward 1. His down forward 1 has been buffed in Tekken 8, okay? So it's got a much better range. People refer to it as the T-Rex jab or the T-Rex down forward 1 before. He actually takes a step in now and gets a lot more range on it, so it's definitely a lot better now. If you want to do a mid that's really fast and a poke, and, you know, you don't want to commit too much but you think they're going to duck, you can always do a down forward 1. If you want to risk it a bit more, you can do down forward 1-4 if you're super sure, or, you know, you can do the mix up with the mid. But just bear in mind, this does not get a full combo anymore. It just knocks back. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and get out there and belt some people with Jin. Have a good one, guys. Peace.